So when Craig showed me Turn Your Eyes, it was just as usual. I always love everything he shows me. What I loved about this one was that the way that he'd written it was a little bit different to the way he's written a lot of other songs, in that they didn't have a bridge. So, I mean, we generally have the standard formation when we do a song: verse, chorus, bridge. And we have a habit with our bridges of, like, they're always a little bit of a build up and like the climax of the song. And you know, it's good to have a formula, but at the same time it is good to shake it up. And so what I really loved about that was that it's really created just space for people to feel the presence of God, and space for people to reflect on what the lyrics before have said. Yeah, and I think that sometimes lyrics, not always, but sometimes lyrics can get in the way of a moment. And I think that that was a really appropriate moment to not use lyrics and to just build through the music and through the emotion in the playing. One of the other things I love about the song, coming back to the lyrics, I know I've just said lyrics don't always, you know, they can detract, but in this way they've also added, in the sense that I love the idea of turn your eyes to the one who always saves. I love that when you're going through a situation and when life is hard, and you can choose what you choose to focus on in those moments. You know, I believe that, you know, we can't always control what happens to us, but we can control what we focus on, and we can control how we react to that situation. And so for me, this song really inspires me to not look at the circumstances, and to really look at a situation through the eyes of faith, which I know is hard to do, and it's something that we learn to do over time. And as we go through things and as we mature, it becomes easier. But if you're feeling hopeless, if you're feeling broken, turn your eyes to the one who always saves. Turn your eyes to the one who made a way. Don't look at the situation. Don't look at what's happening around you and what your environment looks like and what the world would tell you to do and what the voices of people are telling you to do or not do. Look at Jesus. Look at God. Look at Him. Fix your eyes on Him, the author and perfecter of your faith, and run the race marked out with you with perseverance. I love the idea of not looking at the circumstances. I love the idea of looking beyond what you can see with your natural eye. I love the idea of looking at a situation through eyes of faith. And I love the fact that if I look at the cross and I look at the throne of God and I look at Him in the midst of my situation, I know there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I know there is a hope for the future, and I know there is a purpose behind it all. So I would really encourage people, when they listen to this song, is that where are your eyes looking at the moment? Are they looking at you internally? Are they looking at people around you? Are they looking at situations? Are they looking at circumstances? Or are they looking at their Creator? Are they looking at the one who made a way, the one who loves them, the one who has nothing but good plans for them? And when they turn their eyes to, there's a hymn that's like, turn your eyes towards Jesus, and the things of earth will grow strangely dim. And they do. When you look at God and you look at Jesus and you look at how capable and how powerful He is and how much He loves you, then the things that you face are dim and He is bright. And I just hope, and my prayer for you is that you don't look at what's happening in your world, but you look at the one who loves you, the one who is going to make a way through the hard times, and the one who's always got your back and who unconditionally is always there for you.
I remember penning the chorus and the verse. It really has two sections. It has the verse progression and the chorus section, and I wanted to write about specific setbacks, specific emotions, and the things that distract us from, you know, the one who does make a way, and the one who is the light in the dark. And I wanted to encourage people that, you know, hope never fades away. There's always hope. And I think for me, in those times when I have felt inadequate and hopeless, I've always tried to turn my eyes to the one who saves me, the one who makes a way when, you know, there is no way, or the one that does the impossible when I consider something the impossible. My prayer, and again, my hope for this song, is that when you hear it, you would maybe consider that there is a way other than yourself. There is always hope. Hope is rising. Heaven is calling, and there is a plan, and there is a wonderful and a great and an expansive purpose for those people that might feel hopeless, that might feel broken, they might feel empty, they might feel like they have no place, they have nothing to offer. But You know, I refute that, and I can tell you, having been through and cycled through all those emotions, that God could never be more real in my life today. And I believe I'm a testimony of everything that He's pulled me through. And I'm so grateful for all of those moments, actually, when I have felt hopeless, and His grace has been proven more than sufficient time and time again in my life. And I pray that this song has the capacity to touch you in the same way that it has touched me.